Y'all thought, hold on real quick, y'all. Hey, just in case everybody thought I was going to come in here and be disappointed, nah, none of that. Nope, I'm not doing that to my boys. I'm proud of my coaches. I'm proud of my players. You know what, guys? This was one of them ones. At the end of the day, I look at it like this. Idaho came and they brought it. They brought it. Let's call a spade a spade. They brought it. They gave a competitive game. But I look at it like this. 3 straight games, a lot of pressure. These guys have been going, Sac State precisely, have been going all over the place. They've been playing everybody on the road. They come back home. They have a good game. And we get the win. I look at it like, you know, at the end of the day, what have I been saying these last couple of weeks, guys? I've been saying it's all about building momentum, winning out, and then this UC Davis game, which is right at our doorsteps now, is right here. Here we go. So, and what did my boys do? They got the fucking job done. So I'm not mad at my boys. Sacramento State gets the win. First of all, guys, welcome to the Sacramento State YouTube Report. I'm your host, King Chuck. And Sacramento State gets the win over Idaho Vandals, 23-20. Like I said, it was a very, very close game, hard-fought battle. But like I said, guys, we move on to the next. And I wasn't, during the previous weeks, trying to overlook these teams just for karma's sake. Even though on paper and in my heart, I felt that we should have gotten these wins. Now that we have gotten these wins, it's on to UC Davis. The game that I've been ready for, the test that is so set up perfectly. It's literally for the fourth. I mean, I think it's for the, let me check. I think it's for the 3rd or 4th seed. Yes, it will be for the 3rd seed. So for the 3rd seed, let me let you guys look at the records. As you guys see, UC Davis in front of us at 7-3 overall. We're 7-4 overall, 5-2 in the conference, 5-2 in the conference, both teams 5-2, and now we play this tiebreaker game for winner takes all for 3rd seed. Guys, I cannot be more happy about this opportunity because the real test comes now. And I know some people may be like, hey, you know, hey, what's going on? Apple Ball, what's going on, big dog? I look at it like this. Some people may be saying, you know, against UC Davis, this was a chink in our armor. You know, maybe it kind of shows something. I don't look at it like that. I look at it as our boys have been fucking balling for 3 straight games. And now we about to come into UC Davis with a big opportunity to take the 3rd overall seed in the conference, in the Big Sky Conference. And then we head into the playoffs where it's anybody's ball game. I'm liking these opportunities. I'm liking these chances. I like how Sacramento State had responded after that Montana loss. And I said, you guys, I wanted us to run the table, and I wanted us to beat UC Davis. So far, our boys have ran the table. Hold on, flashing lights, numb your brights like rap music and marijuana. But like I said, guys, big opportunity for us. And so we look at it as UC Davis, 3rd seed overall. We gotta take this. We gotta take this win. Let's get into the stats. I've been waiting to get into these stats, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of skipped over everything to look into the stats. So like I said, close game overall. Cardell, pretty much a Cardell game. 14 of 18 in the passing game. 176 yards and 1 touchdown. Jaquel Smith took over the rushing carries for us today, or this weekend. 14 carries, 122 yards. So we sticking to our guns. 3 straight wins in a row. We sticking to our guns. I like what we're doing right now in the running game. UC Davis is gonna have their hands full. They better be fucking ready. I'm not playing. We had our shit right against Montana. I don't know if we just kind of took the gas off and we was like, you know, we can do our thing against Idaho. But I'm telling you right now, if UC Davis don't come ready, we about to pack they shit. Straight up. We ready for them. So like I said, 3rd overall seed is in stake. We taking this, and then we get into the playoffs, and we doing our motherfucking Dougie. We have film on Montana now. That's the difference. That's going to be the difference. We got to believe in that. Before, we didn't have that. Now we have it. So I'm like, look here, man, we got to take advantage of this. So hold on real quick. Let me get into the overall stats real quick, guys. So on the total yards, 458 yards for Sac State, 55 yards for Idaho. In the passing, so that goes to Sac State. In the passing game, goes to Sac State as well. Only by a few yards. 176 yards to 162. Rushing goes to Sac State. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. In the trenches. We are built in the trenches. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's where we fucking built at. That's where we need to hit them at. We don't need to sugarcoat nothing, get out there and try to get too pretty against UC Davis. Nah, man. Go out there and punch them cats right in their face in the run game. That's where we're built. 282 yards. Let me repeat that. 282 yards on the ground, 193 yards for Idaho. So Sac State wins that battle. Yards per play, 6.0 versus 6.5. That goes to Idaho. So like I said, guys, Sac State, we right there, man. Sticking to our identity. They made it a close game. You know what I'm saying? We got to tighten up that defense. So that's the only thing that I'm going to say, guys. We have to tighten up that defense because in these 3 wins, even though that we have gotten, 3 good wins and it's been all good and this and this and that and the other, guys, in the last 3 games, we have given up 20 points, 13 points, 24 points. And I'm going to actually go back to the last 5. 49 points, 35 points. So I know the last 2 doesn't look too bad. We're like, 20, 24, and 13. Not too bad. So we did tighten it up a little bit. But I'm telling you guys, these are against lower competition teams. Some of these other teams, I got better recruits, better receivers, better running backs, better linemen who are going to be able to match up better against us in the trenches. We have to be able to hold that defense down. So that's the only thing that I'm seeing right now as far as a chink in our armor. As far as offense, 23 points we've scored. 52 points. 35 points. 35 points again. 40 points. 55 points against Weber State. 24 points against Cal Poly. Sac State scores the fucking rock. The number 1 team, Montana, put up 49 on them. So that's what I'm saying, man. It's not a can we do it. We know we can do it. We just have to tighten up our defense, and that's go up and tighten up our weaknesses. Defense is one of them. Tighten that shit up. So, man, I'm just liking where we're sitting right now. We went out there and did our thing. We ran them 3 straight games. Like I said, guys, I was not trying to overlook them 3 straight teams because that's bad karma. It's bad karma. So I didn't want to overlook those 3 straight teams. I was like, you know what, guys? We got to get them. They just, and Idaho was a classic fucking example why you don't do that. A classic example why you don't do it. Because if we would have lost that game, we'd have been having a whole different conversation. But that's what I said at the beginning of the YouTube page, guys. At the YouTube stream. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to come on here and be like, nope. Look, man, it is hard to get wins. And just like I said, if we would have lost that game, that would have been a big-ass fucking deal. So the fact that we squeaked it out, even though it was a close game, we may not have, did everything we needed to do on the defensive end. We did what we had to do to get the win. And that's what matters the most. So like I said, and especially, running the course, eventually you're going to lose. That's just like in any sport. Whether you're playing in any sport, if you keep stacking wins, eventually it's going to be time for you to get clipped. So the fact that they were able to put 3 straight wins together, have this big opportunity against UC Davis, that's all we can ask for. That's all I can ask for. I'm proud of my coaches for what they've been able to put together. You got to think, man, it's a short week. So they got to get out and fly on the road. They got to take an extra day to travel, get in their hotels, acclimate to the weather. All that shit matters. So they play 2 consecutive games on the road, and then they come home and they have a close one. So I'm not tripping off of that, man. I love what you guys are doing over there, Sac State, along with the basketball team, man. Sac State has a lot of momentum going right now, man. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. I appreciate everybody that came in here and gave likes and subscribed and came into the YouTube channel. I appreciate it. But, yeah, man, I look at it like this. Man, I'm so happy about this game. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I've been waiting on this game. Sacramento State at UC Davis, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock for the 3rd overall seed, man. And then the playoff brackets will pretty much get put into play, and then we'll see who's going to try to take that FCS title. You know, it's looking like Montana's going to take the Big Sky this year. That's cool. But this is all for ranking purposes. Where are we going to get seeded at? Where are we going to get ranked at? And I know in the Big Sky, we can say that we finished above 500. If we beat UC Davis, 8-4, guys, compared to how we started. 8-4 is a good fucking record. I will take that. I will take that. And twice on Sundays. You got a coach who's coming in with all kind of new recruits, trying to figure his system out, trying to figure Sacramento out, everything, man. I'm going to give Coach the benefit of the doubt. Like I said, okay, if he could have did any better, maybe, 2 losses, perfection. So motherfuckers was supposed to go come on now. So like I said, man, at the end of the day, dude, this team, the staff, everybody could have given up on this squad. And all I seen was perseverance. I seen a coach who had his team. I seen a team who had their coaches back. I seen all that. So at the end of the day, man, I look at all that type of shit as far as longevity. And I feel like Coach Merriman, he has a bright future with this squad. Newer recruits are going to come in. Sacramento State still has a lot of money to spend. All that money. Now, look, I'm going to speak it into existence. We're getting that win next week. We go 8-4 in the Big Sky. We'll take that. That's going to keep the momentum in Sacramento going. That's going to keep the energy going for everybody. I like what we got going. So there's nothing else to need to be said, man. UC Davis, that game has been set up since 4 weeks ago since we played against Montana. And I try not to overlook Eastern Washington, Portland State, and Idaho. We cleaned all of them up. Now it comes down to UC Davis. And it's just so perfect that it's fucking set up that we're fighting for the 3rd overall seed. So I'm looking at that, y'all. I'm like, man, this is set up to be a good opportunity. And then when we get into them playoffs, anything can happen. Anything can happen. So like I said, like I continuously say, I'm just happy for the opportunity. We have a great opportunity in front of us. So, yeah, man. Cardell went out there and did his thing. Receiving-wise, let me give our receivers some props real quick. Ernest Campbell, 6 receptions, 61 yards. Jalen Williams, 2 receptions, 38 yards. Sam Adams II, 1 reception, 33 yards. Rodney Hammond Jr., 2 receptions, 17 yards. Damian Henderson, 1 reception, 12 yards. Jaquil Smith, 1 reception, 8 yards. And Jordan Anderson, 1 reception, 7 yards. So, spreading the ball around. We have no favorites. Ernest Campbell was the one who stood out the most. 6 receptions, 61 yards. Averaged 10.2 a pop and 1 touchdown. So, shouts out to that man. And on the ground, Cardell Williams had 8 carries, 10 yards, 1 touchdown. And then through the passing yards, 14 completions out of 18 attempts, 176 yards, 1 touchdown. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. 3 straight wins, I'll take it. So, and especially if you look at some of these other teams, when you look at the standings, Idaho, they're 2-5 and 4-7. Northern Colorado 1-6 and 3-8. And we're sitting at, with an opportunity to take third overall seed. So I like where we're sitting right now, guys. I like where we're sitting. And y'all know I'm going to be excited and pumped up for this UC Davis game. I should have a YouTube stream right after that game because I'm going to be watching that game, paying close attention to that game, seeing if we finish in the third overall seed. And, yeah, man, there's nothing else need to be said, man. I'm just excited about the opportunity. Like I said, guys, if the coaches are hearing and the players are hearing, guys, I am proud of you guys. 3 straight wins is not easy to do with a lot of pressure, with knowing that the playoffs are coming, with knowing what happens if you lose. All this shit is facing us, and we go out there and we do our thing. So I'm proud of the boys. I'm proud of the coaching staff. You guys are doing an excellent job. Let's finish the fucking job, guys. We have so much in front of us right now. Third seed is in front of us against UC Davis, the Causeway Classic, right over that causeway. Let's go out there and get our dub, and then we head into the playoffs and we do our thing. So, like I said, man, any team is to be had. We have a great opportunity in front of us, but it's one game at a time, man. Let's finish UC Davis, and then let's go out there and do our thing. Trust me, I definitely understand. See, I can't help myself either, but children, I could never do that. Not like you, never. Oh, my God, my man is turning up. These boys be on YouTube turning up to getting people straight and leave some nasty stuff. So, yeah, man, there's nothing need to be said. After this, and for all my Sac State guys, if you guys are wondering, soon as Sac State football finishes up, I'm going to try to transition to Sac State basketball. I'm so proud of what them boys are doing. I'm paying attention to everything that them boys are doing over there. 3-2 record. Boys are looking good. Mikey Williams, Shaq's son. I like what Mike Bibby is over there doing with the Sac State Hornets basketball team. So let's keep this momentum, guys. Guys, I appreciate you guys so much for all the love, the consistency. I try to stay consistent. I'm sorry that I was 2 days late on the stream, but y'all know, y'all thought I was gonna miss that stream, huh? Y'all thought I was gonna miss that stream. I ain't missing this stream. Me and my cousin, we kept this shit rocking. And don't worry, my cousin's going to be back. Y'all wondering where my cousin, don't worry. My cousin's going to be back. Me and my cousin, we started this stream since week 1. And every single week, we have given you guys a good stream. Tried to come through and give you guys Sacramento State, our point of view, and keep you guys going. So I appreciate all the love that you guys continuously showed me throughout this shit, man. It means so much to me. Thank you for all the likes, the subscriptions, everything, man. I just appreciate all the love that you guys continuously show me and this channel. But like I said, guys, we are not done. We have unfinished business. UC Davis, the Causeway Classic, the famous Causeway Classic is on the way. I cannot wait for this opportunity, man, to see what we are going to do. And it is what it is. It's all about the playoffs at this point. So let's get into the dance and let's see what we do. Once again, guys, this is the Stingers Up YouTube report. I'm your host, King Chuck, and I will be back with you guys after the UC Davis game. And if you guys are tuned in for the 49ers, make sure that you guys tune in for the 49ers report after the 49ers game on Sunday as well. But like I said, thanks for the love. Stingers Up. Peace.